HekaFlow HFNC is a respiratory support system for the treatment of hypoxic patients with 100% humidified and heated oxygen at a flow rate of 60 liters per minute. This treatment is highly effective to treat COVID-19 patients with hypoxic respiratory failure. There are many benefits for HekaFlow oxygenation therapy compared to conventional low-flow oxygenation therapy, including improved oxygenation, reduces the anatomical dead space and improves carbon dioxide washout, generation of positive nasopharyngeal and tracheal airway pressure, reduces the work of breathing, generates a positive end expiratory pressure, and a constant fraction of inspired oxygen, FiO2, and optimal humidity for superior comfort. The HekaFlow system consists of an integrated Bluetooth pulse oximeter, which communicates patients' blood oxygen saturation and pulse rate in real time, a heated breathing circuit to minimize the condensation, and nasal cannulas in adult and pediatric sizes, oxygen tube to connect between external oxygen source, HekaFlow oxygen inlet port, a water chamber where the respiratory gases were warmed and humidified, an external flow meter that can deliver oxygen at a flow rate of 70 liters per minute. First, connect the adapter to the water chamber and install the water chamber into the humidifier. Make sure that the adapter ports are aligned with the humidifier port. Clip the water line into the connector clip. Hang the water bag about 2 feet above the humidifier and push the water line spike into the bottom of the water bag. The water will automatically fill the water chamber and maintain that level until the water bag is empty. Always ensure that the water chamber and water bags are not allowed to run out of water. Next, connect the oval-shaped end of the heated breathing circuit with the humidifier. Align the end with the water chamber connector vertical port and push the circuit end to the bottom. Connect the other end of the breathing circuit to the patient interface. Nasal cannulas are available in large, medium, small, and extra small sizes. Choose the appropriate size that is suited for the patient. Now connect one end of the oxygen tube to the external oxygen source and connect the other end to the oxygen inlet port at the back of the device. Make sure that the oxygen tube is pushed all the way down to the oxygen inlet port. HekaFlow is now ready for the patient. Plug the power cord into the power port at the rear of the device and connect the other end into the power outlet. Push the power button to power up the unit. When the unit is powered up, the home screen will be displayed. The top of the screen will show the current phase of the device. The header of the screen also shows the mode at which the device is running, like adult or pediatric, the current status of Bluetooth and Wi-Fi connection, patient name, age, and weight. The middle portion of the screen shows the current flow rate the patient is receiving, the desired flow rate for the patient, the current dew point temperature at the entrance of the heated circuit tube, the desired dew point temperature, the current oxygen concentration FiO2 the patient is receiving, the desired oxygen concentration, the current blood oxygen saturation, and the pulse rate for the patient. The built-in flow meter calculator precisely calculates and prompts the external required flow in liters per minute for the desired flow rate and FiO2. The ROX index value is a good indicator to assess whether the patient needs intubation. You can also access the more advanced features by selecting the Settings, Alarms, and Calculator buttons at the bottom of the home screen. HekaFlow Quick Setup Procedure allows the respiratory therapist to start the treatment within a few seconds. Use the Control Knob button to navigate through the flow, temperature, and FiO2 boxes in the home screen. A narrow border will highlight the currently navigated box, and a single click on the Control Knob button or a soft touch on the display will select that box. Once a particular box is selected, rotate the control knob in clockwise or anti-clockwise direction to set the desired value for that parameter. To enter the desired set value, double-click the control knob or long press on the selected box on the touchscreen. Once you are done with the desired value for flow rate and FiO2, tap the flow meter button to find out the required external flow for these set values. For example, to get a flow rate of 60 liters per minute and an oxygen concentration of 30%, you need to set the external oxygen flow to 7 liters per minute. The HekaFlow device comes with an integrated pulse oximeter that communicates to the main unit via Bluetooth technology. to check the blood oxygen saturation and pulse rate of the patient. Simply connect the pulse oximeter to the patient's finger. Within a few seconds, the SpO2 and pulse rate will be displayed on the main unit's home screen. For continuous monitoring of SpO2 and PR, just leave the pulse oximeter connected to the patient. HekaFlow remote monitoring feature enables the users to monitor the patient's data using a PC or any iOS or Android-based phones. Patient's name, age, current flow rate, dew point temperature, FiO2, SpO2, and pulse rate will be displayed on the remote device. Any alerts generated from the device will be displayed on the remote device as well. There are many system alerts built into the system to ensure the safety of the patient and to guarantee the quality of the treatment. In addition to this, users can adjust the threshold of oxygen alert in this settings window. When alert condition is met, the system will show the alert graphics on the screen and produce an alarm sound to remind the user that the normal operation of the device is interrupted. For example, if breathing circuit or patient interface is blocked, a check for occlusion message will appear on the HekaFlow device and on the remote monitoring device. Once the blockage is found and corrected, the HekaFlow will continue delivering therapy to the patient. HekaFlow is the world's first IoT and pulse oximeter integrated HFNC device with remote patient monitoring capabilities. This will help hospitals to reduce the healthcare cost, reduce the chance of mistakes, and improves the treatment outcome. Once you log in to the HekaFlow web portal, you will see all the devices registered in your account in the dashboard screen. The HekaFlow dashboard is designed as a tile window, and in this screen, you can monitor several devices concurrently. Any system or user-defined alerts defined by the user will be displayed on this screen. The chart view shows the real-time value of flow rate, FiO2, and SpO2 for each patient graphically. In an ideal situation, the graph for FiO2 should be a straight line, indicating that the patient is receiving a constant flow rate and oxygen concentration. Any drop or rise in the chart needs to be addressed. Report view shows the aggregated data for each patient over a period. The HekaFlow Analytical Engine aggregate the second-by data to minute-by-minute data and shows the matrix in different time intervals. Physicians can graphically see the SpO2 changes and factors influencing that change. The tabular data for the chart will be displayed at the bottom of the screen. You can filter the data for different period by selecting the interval from period drop-down box. The filtered data can be exported in CSV or Excel format for further analysis and research. HekaFlow mobile apps for remote monitoring are available for iOS and Android platforms. You can download the apps from Apple App Store or Google Play Store.